So I'm taking over tonight. And with the first topic, man, we've got Dak Prescott says that Coach McCarthy deserves a new contract. Dak says, I believe in him wholeheartedly. I don't want to necessarily get into the nuts, the screws of it all, obviously, but I
Whoa.
think he definitely
I know,
deserves
right? Pause.
Hey,
Pause.
yo.
The nuts and the screws
Hey,
is
yo.
crazy. Pause. But he says, but I think he definitely deserves a chance, another contract, and a chance to coach this team amongst more influence on his terms. May be a good way to say it. How do you guys feel about Dak's comments concerning the coach and the Cowboys as a whole? Peanut first.
I was gonna say I just pulled up his record as the Cowboys head coach. He's 42-25. I'm gonna give him a break with this season because that Cowboys team has been plagued with injuries. I mean, they missed Micah for a good majority of the season. Deron Bland, who was really popping off as their star cornerback, tore his ACL before the season. Dak just had season-ending injury surgery. So, barring this season, I think, and they've made the playoffs. I think each season he's been their head coach. I could be wrong, but I know they made the playoffs last year. I think, and so I think, I mean, all things considered, I think you could argue for him getting a new contract. I think that's definitely fair.
Uh, yeah, I agree with you. What I will say is that you know, I feel like it's not the coach's fault all the time. You know, like you said, they're plagued with injuries. I feel like if they were healthy, they could make a run for the playoffs. But right now, it's not looking like that. I mean, they just seem like their whole organization is hurt. I mean, the damn stadium is falling apart, bro. That's how bad the season is. So
And with all those injuries, they're
They
still
played
five and
good the last
seven.
couple of weeks, though.
They're
what was
still
that, Mike?
I mean, last couple of weeks they showed up.
yeah. I was gonna say they're still 5-7.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Outside chance,
Do you
but I
think
mean,
they could?
it's
Do
going to
y'all
have to be a
think?
hell of a run.
Yeah, I think if they won out the rest of their last games,
Yeah.
they could sneak in.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a real dogfight. And also, is
yeah,
this the last year of McCarthy's contract?
yeah. He's a dead man
Yeah.
walking.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead man walking.
Yeah. I gave him a contract. They made it to the playoffs a lot. He's not like a Doc Rivers where he tends to choke in the playoffs. This is a
Mhm.
solid coach. He got plagued by injuries, and you just give it one. It's just how it is.
What you think, Mike?
I mean, I ain't got
you
no
said
problem
Mike
with
or
that. Oh, mine. Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
got it, Mike. You got it.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I ain't. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with what Dak said. He's supposed to say that. He's the company man. He's supposed to say, you know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to come with nothing negative or whatever. He's a company man, 60 million.
Yeah,
This man is
60 million
up,
to be hurt.
this man is the highest paid player in the NFL. Is he the best?
Mm. Mm.
Is he the best?
I would say
Nah,
I
I
would
don't
say
think so.
No.
I mean, last
I don't
year,
think
I mean, they did play like he was
Yeah.
MVP caliber, like with Lamar
when
up there. I mean, he could have
you
won
said
it
this
last.
season.
Yeah, it was close. I think he was in the top 5 MVP, probably.
Yeah,
This season, he did pretty good this season until he got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I
mean,
just feel like he throws too many interceptions as well. But can you blame? You can't blame stuff like that on the coach. That's what I'm saying. You know.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah. The
Um.
Cowboys problem is the owner. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he
I mean, I hate to put it like that, but plain and simple, it is Jerry Jones. Until Jerry Jones gets out the way, as far as football wise, the most popular franchise is probably sports. But
yeah, America's
you know
team.
what I'm saying? As far as putting that product on the field that's gonna win, he's a clown. Jerry Jones.
I don't remember what he said this offseason, but everybody was like, when are you going to make a move? Because I don't think they made any offseason moves. And I think I can't remember what he said, but he gave some sort of quote saying like, we'll do it eventually, or like, we're good, or something like that. I'm going to pull it up.
He gave them Ezekiel Elliott for a running game.
Yep.
that was the move.
He left. They got him out of Dallas because he was washed. Went to my team, the Patriots, and came back like what? He was rejuvenated. He's still washed. He kind of still brought him back. Why?
I don't know.
mean, yeah, Jerry Jones. The Cowboys have that Jerry Jones stink on them, and until he leaves, it's gonna take 3 or 4 years to get that stink off of him. Like the Patriots got that Belichick stink.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
gonna
blame.
be it's gonna be 3 or 5 years before that Belichick stinks gets off the Patriots. Because nobody wants to pay for the Patriots.
I will
Nope.
say this about Bill Belichick. I'm not sure if I saw this today or if I'm being spooked by a Twitter account, but I believe he was interviewing for a position for University of North Carolina for a football coaching position.
Yes, that
yeah.
is true, Mike,
Yeah.
bro. He's going to your college team. I
What?
meant to bring that up, Sean. You beat me to it, bro. Belichick just seems to follow you everywhere you go, Mike.
Just got rid of old ass Mac Brown. Now we got this one coming in, man.
Oh God.
I don't know how he's going. I mean, like I feel like college players a little bit different too.
I was gonna
'cause
say
Bill
that.
Belichick, he kind of got that, that old school coaching mentality. I'm not sure how that's going to work with college
It
players.
doesn't translate these days. It's different.
Yeah,
That's why.
these
That's
Lions
why.
ain't trying to hear that.
Exactly. It's different. You got to. You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't evolved per
Yeah.
se.
So you think he's stuck playing the way he wants to play?
Oh yeah.
It's his way.
And he could
You know what
argue.
I'm
I
saying?
mean, it works. I mean, how many rings he got off of playing like the way he did?
I
Brady
mean,
works, bro. Brady
yeah,
works.
Brady.
Yeah,
Exactly, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Brady works, man.
Brady works.
And that's why I'm at, in terms of the Cowboys. Actually, I think Mike hit on the money. I think the biggest issue is Jerry Jones, and then I'm going to say Dak Prescott to me is the second issue. I think if you believe in your coach, then you got to win some games. You can't. I mean, you can't control injuries, but Dak not winning games when it counts is a direct correlation to the coach. So I think when you have like great quarterbacks play really good, it makes a good coach look like a great coach. So when you look at Tom Brady, probably not saying Bill Belichick isn't a good coach, but Tom Brady made him look like a Hall of Famer coach. If you look at Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid didn't win nothing until he went to the Kansas City Chiefs. Not that he wasn't a great coach, but Patrick Mahomes will make him look like the guy, So I think it's really Dak's fault and Jerry Jones' fault, but I'm gonna say Dak's fault too for not making the coach Mike McCarthy look as good as he could.
That's a good point, Ahmad. Peanut, I see you over there going like this. What's up with
I
that?
was gonna say about the Andy Reid comment before he went to the Chiefs when he was on the Eagles. That team did. I don't know their exact record, but he did pretty good with the Eagles when he played. Yeah, he was 130-93.
Well, my point is that he did good. Like for sure, he did good, right? But I feel like now, if you look at Andy Reid now, you hold him in way much higher regard because of the Super Bowls he has now. And Patrick Mahomes, just winning games like the way he is. I think he just looks like an even better coach, even though he was already a good coach and back in Philadelphia.
So you're saying Patrick Mahomes put him over the top?
I think so, yeah. Like if I feel like if Andy Reid was in Kansas City, right, and they wasn't winning anything, y'all gonna be having a whole different conversation when it comes to Andy Reid. Y'all gonna be like, he's a good coach, but he just can't seem to get it done. But because of the fact that Patrick Mahomes goes out there and does what he does, it's gonna make Andy Reid look like the man.
No, that's because when you're a coach, like you said, the players got to believe in the coach. The players got to believe in the system.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But you got to, like Peanut mentioned last episode, there's also an offensive coordinator. So it's the coach and the offensive coordinator.
There's quarterback coaches, there's wide receiver coaches, there's offensive line coaches, tight end coaches.
So it's deeper than just the head coach per se when it comes to football. So
it's also personnel too.
Yeah,
I wish my team had a system.
We're gonna get there, Sean. Don't jump the gun.
You'll find out.
Shout out to Jerry Jones, Mike. They gotta get that stink off of him,
Yep.
They gotta get that stink.
Now. Yeah, that missing that Derrick Henry. They didn't sign Derrick Henry. The whole thing with the CeeDee Lamb.
The man was practically begging to go there.
Yeah,
the man was practically begging to go to the Cowboys.
He was.
And then this clown gonna say, "We can't use him."
Yeah.
Derrick Henry?
Yeah, but and then like you said, they went and scooped up Zeke. And look at the Baltimore Ravens.
The most
now.
famous thing I've seen Ezekiel Elliott did was scoop up some damn cereal. Like that was
Yeah,
probably his most famous
Yeah.
clip.
He's a couple Big Macs away from being Eddie Lacy.
No doubt. No doubt.
But
Yeah.
also, I'm gonna say one more thing before we move on to the next topic. Zeke, I remember a couple weeks back, or a couple weeks back. They were saying that Zeke was reportedly not going, to the games. Was it something like that? Am I remember that correctly?
It was,
I'm not
it
too
was
sure.
Oh,
like
he didn't
certain
want to. He
news.
didn't want to go in because they wasn't playing him, or something like that.
Yeah. It was something like that. Yeah.
So that's a waste. You know what I mean?
Has
I
he
mean-
been playing good though? Because I don't watch Cowboys games.
No.
Nah, he's been playing terrible.
He only has 189 yards.
So why would they play him if he's not playing
Average,
good?
probably average 2 yards a carry.
Carry on.
3.2, surprisingly.
Okay.
I
Okay. I stand corrected.
But he's only carried the ball 59 times.
They run
Jerry
game
Jones.
trash.
Yeah.
All
Jerry
right, all
Jones.
right.
That's his-
If anybody has anything else to say, nope. All right, let's move
No.
on.